Hi, I'm Luna. If you've life changed unexpectedly, stay with me. Let's understand why.
There are moments in life that divide our story into two parts: before and after. Sometimes it's a phone call. Sometimes it's a goodbye you never saw coming. Sometimes it's waking up one morning and realizing the life you imagined no longer exists. What's strange is the world keeps moving. People still go to work. The sun still rises. The coffee still gets cold on the kitchen table. Everything looks the same, but inside you, nothing feels familiar anymore. And that's one of the loneliest feelings a person can experience, because no one can see it. You start asking yourself questions. What did I do wrong? Could I have stopped this? What if I had made a different choice? Your mind searches every memory, hoping to find one small detail that could change the ending, as if understanding the past could somehow bring it back. But life doesn't work that way. Some chapters end without asking for our permission. The hardest part isn't always the loss. Sometimes the hardest part is meeting the silence that comes after it. The silence where the phone no longer rings, where the plans disappear, where the future you imagined slowly fades away, and suddenly you don't know what comes next. We spend so much of our lives believing we know where we're going. Next year, 5 years from now, someday. We build entire futures inside our minds. So when life chooses another path, it feels as if the ground disappears beneath our feet, not because we're weak, but because we're human. And maybe this is where we make our biggest mistake. We believe healing means getting our old life back. We wait for everything to feel normal again. We wait to become the person we used to be. But what if that person isn't coming back? Not because they were lost, because they already completed their journey. Think about the child you once were, the teenager you used to be, the person you were 5 years ago. None of them still exist. And yet, every version of you helped create the person listening to these words today. Change has always been part of your story. This one simply hurts more. No one tells us that starting over feels uncomfortable, not because you're doing it wrong, but because every beginning feels unfamiliar. You don't need to have all the answers today. You don't need to know exactly where you're going. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is simply keep walking, even slowly, even afraid, even without seeing the whole path. One day, you'll laugh again, not because you forgot, but because your heart quietly made room for joy. One day, you'll make plans again, not because nothing happened, but because hope found its way back. And one day, without even noticing, you'll stop measuring your life by what you lost. You'll begin measuring it by everything you discovered after the storm. Maybe this season isn't here to punish you. Maybe it's here to introduce you to a version of yourself you never would have met otherwise. Not stronger because life was easy. Stronger because you kept choosing tomorrow, even on the days you couldn't see it. If these words found you today, I hope they reminded you of one thing. You don't have to have your whole life figured out. You only have to keep moving, one step at a time. If this message stayed with you, I'd love for you to join our community by subscribing. Every week, we'll explore the emotions, relationships, and quiet moments that shape who we are. And if someone came to your mind while watching this, share this video with them. Sometimes, a few simple words can arrive exactly when someone needs them most. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.